Wow. Hello, everybody. It's so good to have you all here with us today celebrating. Welcome to the 2021 Carl H. Lindner College of Business Student Achievement Awards celebration. I'm Mary Ann Lewis. I'm the Dean of the Lindner College of Business. I'm very pleased that you could join us today, both in person and virtually. Welcome. As we recognize our outstanding Lindner students at the bachelor's, master's, and doctoral levels. Here at the Lindner College of Business, we pride ourselves in transforming our students through a distinctive combination of academic and hands-on experiences that fuel their professional growth. We are a leading co-op business school with flexible pathways and a problem-solving mindset in a collaborative and inclusive environment set in our vibrant urban environment. In addition to taking our business courses with our world-renowned faculty, some of whom are with us today in person, Lindner students have learned ethics and analytical skills that require a diversity of thinking and problem-solving approaches. The students we are celebrating today model excellence. They have engaged with business and social fraternities, student government, community service projects, co-ops, and internships. They have served as PACE leaders, ambassadors, teaching and research assistants, and have worked on capstone projects with local businesses. As the next generation of business leaders and problem solvers, they, meaning you, are impressive, and they give us great confidence in our future. Yet you, our students, our awardees, have also had a really unique experience. How's that for an understatement? Well, when many of you started taking classes at Lindner, you started in our old building across the way. Then you endured several years of under construction. And finally in fall 2019, you were able to enjoy our beautiful new building. And then of course, last spring, our world changed with COVID-19 and we all had to quickly adapt to online learning. That is a lot of adjustments for all of us. But something that sets Lindner students apart is something we all know is grit. Dr. Travis Bradberry, expert and author of Emotional Intelligence, says grit is that extra something that separates the most successful people from the rest. It's that passion and perseverance and stamina that we must channel in order to stick with our dreams until they become a reality. You have that grit, and we're celebrating it today and your excellence on so many levels, so thank you. A perfect example of a Lindner student showing this passion and grit was Mitch Stone, a Kolodzik business scholar who graduated last spring. Recently, Mitch lost his battle with cancer, but he was recognized a few weeks ago in the United States House of Representatives. Let me share this video clip of Ohio House Representative Brad Wenstrup.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I rise today in memory of Mitch Stone. He was a University of Cincinnati football superfan and an inspirational young man who passed away years after his battle with brain cancer. In 2009, at age 11, Mitch Stone was diagnosed with a malignant brain tumor. The Cincinnati Bearcats football team took Mitch in as one of their own and saw him through his treatments. Mitch found strength and support through the UC Bearcats football team, and they found strength in him. Mitch went on to attend the University of Cincinnati, where he earned a bachelor's degree in 2020. He was a Kolodzik Business Scholar, an honors program at the Carl H. Lindner College of Business. Mitch used his experience to start his own foundation called Mitch's Mission, which helped children overcome their own health challenges. Mitch's death is a tragedy that we continue to mourn, but his life is a testimony to the good in this world. His legacy and the positive effects of his works will live on. Rest in peace, Mitch, and I yield back.
Mitch set a powerful example for all of us with his inner strength and determination. The Lindner faculty and staff are so proud of all of our students. We are so proud of you, and we're glad to celebrate you today. So I want to personally congratulate all of today's winners. Let's start with the undergraduate student awards. A few years ago, we moved the co-op program from the Central University location to our own Lindner Career Services Center. This was a major step in making professional experiences part of the business curriculum. Here to announce our LPE winners is the director of our Career Services, Kevin J. Hardy. Kevin.
Thank you, Dean Lewis, and good evening, everyone, or I should say good afternoon. I'm not going to talk that long, so we will go into the evening, but good afternoon. It is a true joy to recognize people that are here and the awards that they're going to be winning. We have students that have been at Boston Consulting Group, Facebook, Johnson & Johnson, and every single year, I'm amazed at the quality of students and where they're going to be in the next year with their full-time employment. So this is our 6th year having business students helping students coordinate their experiences through Lindner Career Services. We've streamlined the process. We've provided websites and online job boards and databases to help our Lindner students be the very best they can in connecting with companies. By the way, other colleges on campus have seen what we're doing right here in the Lindner College of Business, and they've taken notice. They realize that we have a winning combination, and they want to take part of that success. Today, we want to recognize the outstanding students in each major in the LPE. Now, that's Lindner Professional Experience Program. When surveyed, the employers of these students rated them as demonstrating exceptional performance while working on their professional assignments, either co-ops or internships, and we are happy to recognize their accomplishments today. I shall now announce the winners in order of tonight's program. Winners, please come forward when I call your name. Audience, please hold your applause until after I finish describing each winner as selected. I'm pleased to announce the 2021 Outstanding Students in the LPE program. Cameron Marshall in accounting. Cameron has had LPEs with the Cincinnati Reds, Bank of America, and KPMG. He will be working full-time at KPMG after graduation. Cameron. In business analytics, Marcos All. Marcos had professional experiences at Paycor, Amend Consulting, PwC, and Boston Consulting Group. He'll be working at Boston Consulting Group full-time in the Chicago office after graduation. Congratulations, Marcos. In economics, Chandler Rankin. Chandler has had LPEs at PNC, Southwest Airlines, and Facebook. He has accepted a full-time job with Facebook starting this fall, and it's great to have the former student body president at the Lindner College of Business, or in the Lindner College of Business at the University of Cincinnati. Congratulations, Chandler. In entrepreneurship, Chloe Woodsworth. Chloe had a very successful Lindner professional experience with group management services. Unfortunately, Chloe is unable to be here this afternoon, but please help us recognize her accomplishments anyway. In finance, Maxwell Martin. Maxwell had LPEs at True Alpha Wealth Management, Northwestern Mutual, Amend Consulting, and has accepted a position with Standard Textiles after graduation. Maxwell is attending virtually, so let's applaud his achievements. In industrial management, Rachel Urig. Rachel had very successful LPEs with Kenworth Truck Company and Winship Cancer Institute at Emory University. Congratulations, Rachel. In information systems, Sonia Pandey. Sonia had internships at both Alchemies and Engine, and now has a full-time job at Engine. Sonia is attending virtually, so let's applaud her accomplishments. In insurance and risk management, Olivia Sandvig. Olivia had LPEs with Fidelity Investments and American Modern Insurance. She now has a full-time job with American Modern. Let's congratulate Olivia. In international business, Janaki Nair. Janaki had successful LPEs with Meritor, Paycor, Johnson & Johnson, and the Live Well Collaborative. Janaki. In the largest major in the College of Business of Marketing, Peyton Stenson is the winner. Peyton had LPEs at the Children's House, Cardinal Financial Company, and the Children's Home of Cincinnati. Let's congratulate Peyton. In operations management, Michaela Rushaw. Michaela had very successful LPEs with MCOR Facilities and HDT Global. Congratulations, Michaela. In real estate, Aaron McNally. Aaron had great LPEs with Macy's and Seritage Group Properties. As you can see by the collection of students that we have, just tremendous work at the co-op and LPE program in the Lindner College of Business. Let's give them all one big round of applause.
Hello, I am Steve Slezak. I'm the Associate Dean of Academic Programs. It is an honor today for me to announce this year's outstanding Lindner undergraduate students. Every year, the Lindner College of Business identifies extraordinary undergraduate students from each academic discipline. We are so proud of these students as they are truly exemplifying PACE, professionalism, academics, character, and engagement, taking full advantage of the tremendous opportunities at Lindner and beyond. As an additional honor to these graduating this semester, these students have been invited to serve as student marshals at the spring UC commencement, face-to-face. The 2021 Outstanding Undergraduate Accounting Student is Brenna Arend. Brenna was one of the founders of the UC Accounting Club. She also served in the executive boards for Klodzik Business Scholars, Beta Alpha Psi, and the Accounting Club. Brenna was chosen as one of the 4 students in KBS to attend the Take a KBS Student to Work in London. We are so proud that Brenna has remained on the Dean's list every semester with a perfect GPA. Brenna gives back to the community by tutoring elementary school kids at a local CPS school through Bearcat Buddies. After graduation, Brenna will be working full-time for Deloitte in their tax department and studying for the CPA exam. Brenna is attending virtually, so let's applaud her accomplishments. The 2021 Outstanding Student in Business Analytics is Marcos All. Marcos began his time at UC as a member of the UC football team. He went on to become the vice president of the Lindner Ambassadors, as well as a PACE leader. He also founded a student organization, the Queen City Consulting, which won the 2020 Rookie Student Organization of the Year and the 2020 Lindner Student Organization of the Year within its first year. He's a Klodzik Business Scholar who was a member of the 2020 Homecoming Court and the 2021 Senior 100 Cohort. As you've already heard, Marcos will start this July at the Boston Consulting Group Chicago office. Marcos, congratulations. The 2021 Outstanding Student in Business Economics is Emily Smagola. Emily currently holds a perfect GPA. She's a double major in business economics and marketing. Emily is a Klodzik Business Scholar, a Cincinnati Century Scholar, and a Kautz-Ubel Fellow in the Department of Economics. She has been actively involved on campus in Delta Sigma Pi, the Economic Society, and the Head Resident Advisor Council. In addition to other voluntary work on and off campus, Emily has had internship experience in the profit and nonprofit arena, giving her an exceptionally well-rounded educational experience here at UC. Emily is attending virtually, so let's applaud her accomplishment. The 2021 Outstanding Student in Economics is Anna Kreutz. Anna has an outstanding GPA as an economics major with a minor in Spanish. She also will graduate with certificates in business Spanish and business law and ethics. Anna is a Klodzik Business Scholar, a Cincinnati Scholar, and a Kautz-Ubel Fellow in the Department of Economics. Anna has studied in Seville, Spain, and in Cork, Ireland. She has served as the Vice President of the Economic Society and as a resident advisor. She's involved with various children in need organizations such as Faithful Friends, Junior, Bearcat Buddies, Meeting God in Missions, and Love and Hope Children's Home. Anna is also attending virtually, so let's applaud her accomplishment. The 2021 Outstanding Entrepreneurship Student is Rachel Weinstein. As an entrepreneurship major, Rachel has stood out to the faculty for her focus, intelligence, strong leadership, communication skills, as well as her intellectual curiosity. Rachel is engaged in extracurricular activities outside the class. She serves as a logistics and transportation specialist of the Army National Guard. She has participated in equine training for the last 6 years and is involved with a startup company. Rachel's activities and academic accomplishments are further evidenced by her ability to manage her time and priorities while maximizing the benefit of her college experience. Rachel is also attending virtually, so let's give her a big round of applause. This year's outstanding finance student is Yusuf Saeed. Yusuf is an outstanding student and very engaged in class. He is a member of the Analytic Finance Academy. He is a double major in finance and accounting, and he has maintained a perfect grade point average. Yusuf, let's give him a hand. This year's outstanding industrial management student is Maxwell Sims. Max is an outstanding and inquisitive industrial management student who has had co-ops with Beckett Gas Inc. Oh, I can't pronounce this. ThyssenKrupp Bilstein, did I get that right? Pretty good, okay. Ensign Bickford Aerospace and Defense. Upon graduation, he will join Lockheed Martin's F-35 program in Fort Worth, Texas, as a sustainment engineer. Congratulations, Max. Next, the 2021 Outstanding Information Systems student is Andrea Rapine. Andy is a closet business scholar, Cincinnati scholar, and Beer Family scholar. She has earned a double major in information systems and business analytics. She proudly represented LCB and UC in her extra and co-curricular activities, including serving as the floor president for Morgan's-Hall Student Government, two-time executive member of the Lindner Student Association, and many philanthropic engagements for the Cincinnati community, including Tech Olympics, the Inter-Alliance, and the Women in IT Conference. Andrea plans to earn an MBA from UC, and she aspires to pursue a career to serve her country. Does her dad know this? So at any rate, let's give Andy a big round of applause. The outstanding insurance and risk management student is William Fleming. Bill is an outstanding student majoring in insurance and risk management and has exhibited excellence in both the classroom as well as through his extracurricular activities. Besides his academic accomplishments as a closet business scholar, Bill is an active member of UC's Gamma Iota Sigma Business Insurance Fraternity, holding a leadership position with responsibility for recruiting and growing the chapter's membership. Congratulations, Bill. This year's outstanding international business student is Hassan Ben Noir. Hassan, currently an MS finance student at UC, was born in Libya and lived in Dubai. He has earned a BBA in international business with minors in business analytics and accounting. Hassan has worked with the special projects team at OLA Energy, served as a graduate teaching assistant in the Lindner College of Business, and plans to expand his family's business after graduation. Congratulations, Hassan. The 2021 Outstanding Marketing Student Award is Abigail Mertz. Abby will graduate this spring with a double major in marketing, where she earned a perfect GPA, and interdisciplinary studies, where she focused on psychology, history, and political science. She's a member of the Closet Business Scholars Program, as well as the University Honors Program. In addition to internships with ADM Insights and Strategy, Kellogg's, and the Illumination Research, she spent a semester abroad studying in Santiago, Chile. Congratulations, Abby. The 2021 Outstanding Operations Major student is Christina Hansel. Christina is a double major in Operations Management and Finance. In 2020, she was named as the Marianne Lewis KBS Scholar of Excellence, and she served as the president of the KBS Student Association. She has had co-ops at GE Aviation, JP Morgan Chase, and study abroad experiences in Chile and China. Christina took full advantage of her Lindner opportunities and excelled. Christina is attending virtually, so let's applaud her accomplishments. The 2021 Outstanding Real Estate Student is Louis Acra. Louis is a fourth-year Lindner's Honors Plus scholar, majoring in real estate, as well as pursuing an MS in finance. He serves as president of the UC Real Estate Association and is a Bear Fellow of the UC Real Estate Center. Louis is moving to San Francisco to work for JP Morgan, its commercial real estate division, after graduation. Congratulations, Louis. Okay, I'm going to move on to a slightly different category. You're going to get sick of hearing my voice. The Outstanding Student Organization of the Year Award is presented to the Lindner organization that most successfully supports professional development of its members through programs and initiatives held throughout the year. The 2021 winner is the Lindner Student Association. LSA plans, hosts, and supports coordinated programs and initiatives intent on providing students with opportunities to build leadership skills, grow professionally, and engage with the community. LSA has not only continued offering programs to students during the stark transition to working fully remotely in the 2020-21 academic year, but they have expanded their offerings to include virtual company visits, a dedicated speaker series of content experts in various facets of business, and coordinated with other offices and organizations on campus to implement the first virtual career fair at UC. Here's to accept the award on behalf of LSA is its president, Alan Pasca. The Outstanding Student Leader of the Year Award is presented to the leader of a Lindner College of Business student organization whose dedication, passion, and overall guidance have helped his or her student organization to achieve great success during the current school year. This year, there are two Outstanding Student Leaders of the Year. The first is Abigail Mertz. Abby has demonstrated strong leadership skills as the president of the KBS Scholars Association, Classic Business Scholars Association. She will graduate with a double major in marketing and interdisciplinary studies. She is in KBS as well as the University Honors Program. She's not busy as president. When she's not busy as KBS president, she's volunteering as a Bearcat buddy, where she tutors grade school and high school students. Congratulations, Abby. The second Outstanding Student Leader of the Year is John Triger. John is finishing his education with 2 majors in business analytics and operations management. He completed multiple internships with Toyota North America and Tata Technologies and studied in the United Kingdom in 2019. He also is a valued community leader through Breakthrough Cincinnati, Neo Consulting, and Bearcats Academy. John has even built a reputation for musicianship as the drummer of the Cincinnati-based pop rock group Rosewood Coast. Congratulations, John. Historically, we select one student as the overall outstanding undergraduate student of the college based on amazing academic achievements, leadership, and integrity. Given the students we have just met, you can understand why this selection is a very tough decision this year. However, it gives me great pleasure to announce that the 2021 Outstanding Lindner undergraduate student is Marcos All. Marcos never hesitates to help other students. He founded the Queen City Consulting student organization that developed a case interview prep workshop and a background on the consulting industry workshop so that Lindner students will have the knowledge to help them be successful in interview and application process. Marcos also serves on the executive team and volunteers as a mentor of the Lindner Business Fellows. He's a Classic Business Scholar and participated in study abroad in Montreal. His leadership, personal ethics, and integrity are evident in all that he does. Marcos will graduate this spring with a Bachelor of Science in Business Analytics and a Spanish business certificate. Congratulations, Marcos. We also realize that not all students arrive at UC directly from high school and are not always able to dedicate their extracurricular activities to campus life. Our non-traditional students effectively balance their coursework with family, work, and other obligations. This year's Outstanding Non-Traditional Undergraduate Student Award goes to George Swensfeger. As an industrial management major, George stands out to the Lindner faculty and staff for his hard work, focus, dedication, and consistent determination. George has been working full-time for Festo Corporation in Mason, Ohio, while obtaining his Bachelor of Science degree and has maintained an impressive grade point average. George frequently offers his wealth of experiences in the classroom and recently spoke at an Association for Supply Chain Management meeting. George does an exceptional job showing what it means to be a Lindner College student, both academically and professionally. George, congratulations.
Hello, my name is Ruth Seipel, and I am the director of the Kolodzic Business Scholars Honors Program. 8 years ago, LCB alumnus and namesake of the Kolodzic Business Scholars, Marvin Kolodzic, created an award as a tribute to our then Associate Dean, Mary Ann Lewis, who created KBS and then served as a great role model for our scholars. The Mary Ann Lewis KBS Scholars of Excellence Award is presented to the top male and top female KBS rising seniors each year who exhibit the cornerstones of the KBS program: great work ethic, humility, and gratitude. Recipients of these awards each will receive a $4,000 scholarship in addition to their current KBS and Cincinnati scholarships, and will represent the Kolodzic Business Scholars as ambassadors and fine examples of the excellence of this program. The female recipient this year is Mi Din. Mi came to this campus to learn, to grow, and give back. She was recognized by her peers as the freshman of the year in KBS, befriending and caring for everyone. She then served as an executive board member with Lindner Women in Business as a sophomore. Her desire to co-op was rewarded with opportunities at Delta and Atlanta, and then working on the Walmart account for Kellogg's. Great accomplishments, but she continued to open doors and share opportunities with others behind her. Most recently, she helped host a Zoom event with Kellogg's and worked with other KBS alum to help others follow in her footsteps. COVID has thwarted a fall semester acceptance into Oxford University's Visiting Scholars Program in London. She awaits the opportunity to be there next year. To know me is to see a lighthearted, determined young woman that didn't see that as a setback. Her can-do attitude and spunk are infectious. She's also pretty good at TikTok videos if you want to check one out on professionalism and co-op. I know her parents back in Vietnam are so proud, so let me give a quick shout out to them as well to help celebrate this adventurous young scholar. Mi? The male recipient this year is Ayan Mehta. He interviewed for KBS and then was bold enough to travel from Dubai to Cincinnati. His humor and smile, which you won't be able to see behind the mask, but believe me, it's there, are the first qualities that you'll feel. Likewise, Ayan jumped into KBS with both feet, embracing Chicago as a freshman, and then being inspired to see what's next. He's co-opted a law firm in Dubai, and then stateside with Great American Insurance Group, a door that opened after a take a KBSer to work experience during his freshman year, and follow up with a fellow KBSer who introduced him to others. He's currently working at FEG and has 2 other professional experiences already lined up with Huntington Bank in Columbus and at a mergers and acquisition role in Von Lehman and Company. He has served UC as a resident advisor in the dorms and is the current president of the Economics Society and a Kautz-Ubel Fellow, where he helped lead travel to New York City last year. He's a member of the UC Cricket Club. He's fluent in French and Arabic. He serves the KBS community on the board for the KBSA as the director of fundraising. A shout out to his parents back in Dubai who have been gracious to share their son with our campus. Ayan. Congratulations to both winners, as well as the many other applicants this year that reflect the KBS program and the legacy started by Marvin Kolodzic and Mary Ann Lewis some 15 years ago.
Good evening, I'm Jim Pross with Lindner IT, and I'm here to tell you about Beta Gamma Sigma. Founded in 1913, Beta Gamma Sigma is the International Honor Society serving business programs accredited by AACSB International, Lindner's accrediting body. Membership in Beta Gamma Sigma is the highest recognition a business student anywhere in the world can receive in an AACSB accredited business college. Members of Beta Gamma Sigma comprise the top 10% of undergraduate students and the top 20% of master's students. As lifetime members of the society, They have earned the right to be considered the best in business. This year, we are proud to recognize 13 Lindner students who have fulfilled the academic requirements for selection and induction into Beta Gamma Sigma. They joined the over 5,000 Cincinnati area members of Beta Gamma Sigma, including prominent business leaders like Marvin Kolodzik, as well as many of our Lindner College of Business faculty. Each inductee will receive a certificate and pin directly from Beta Gamma Sigma. It is my pleasure to present our 2021 inductees to Beta Gamma Sigma. Anna Blomer, Quinn Davidson, Cole Flesh, Sarah Gaskins, Gaurav Gulati, Rebecca Hall, Don Hayes, Lindsay Jones, Zoe Law, Jason Meyer, Jonathan Ross, Paul Schubert, and Samantha Weiss. Congratulations to this year's inductees.
My name is Suzanne Masterson, and I am the Associate Dean for Faculty, Research, and Lindner Culture. It is my great honor to recognize outstanding students in our graduate degree programs, both at the master's and doctoral levels. As with the previous awards, the awards will be presented in the order in the program. The 2021 Outstanding Student in MS Accounting is Daniela Murcia. Daniela is an international student from Bogota, Colombia. She graduated with a bachelor's in accounting and finance. She came to the United States pursuing a D1 scholarship with the UC women's golf team. She worked as a graduate assistant and helped organize the UC Tax Conference in December 2020. Moreover, she has been studying for her CPA and has passed the BEC and FAR parts of the exam. She is excited to continue her career with PwC in the fall of 2021 in the assurance line of service. Daniela. The 2021 Outstanding Student in the MS Applied Economics program is Jonathan Stefanik. John joined the MS Applied Economics program after working for the Peace Corps in Armenia. John's academic performance in the program is outstanding, and he was one of the winners of the inaugural Forecasting Challenge sponsored by the Kautz-Ubel Economics Institute. John also provides excellent support for students and faculty in his service as a teaching assistant. John is attending virtually, so let's applaud his accomplishments. I am pleased to announce the 2021 Outstanding Student in MS Business Analytics is Cynthia Corby. Cynthia has excelled in her analytical studies. She has utilized her work experience and education to contribute inside and outside of the classroom. She's a leader among her peers and embraces opportunities to learn and provide feedback. She is an excellent student who has balanced both school and family very well. Cynthia. This year's Outstanding Student in MS Finance is Daniel Klyer. As a UC undergraduate, Dan was a member of the Lindner Honors Plus program, where he completed 6 co-ops and was a member of UC's 2020 CFA Research Challenge team that won the local finals and presented at the regional finals. Upon completion of his MS Finance program, Daniel will join Goldman Sachs as a member of their investment banking industrials team. Dan? The 2020 Outstanding Student in the MA Human Resources program is Stephanie Lanzarotti. Stephanie often took leadership roles in her teams throughout her classes. She consistently showed appreciation for classmates and their ideas, as well as remaining highly engaged in class discussions, even during the pandemic. She actively made connections between what she learned in class and her work experiences and excelled academically in all classes. Stephanie is attending virtually tonight, so let's applaud her achievements. This year's co-winners for Outstanding Student in MS Information Systems are Karan McGowan and Joseph Ross. They are both excellent students who go the extra mile in their classes and are always active participants. They are passionate advocates for the MSIS program and the Lindner College, and are happy to help in any way they can to make the program even better. Karan and Joseph are part of the 2020-2021 MSIS ambassadors. Joseph has been very helpful in setting up and participating in our new student information sessions on WebEx. Karan takes it a step further by working on top of his courses. Both are dedicated to being excellent and willing to be of service to their fellow students, their department, their college, and their university. Karan and John are attending virtually, so let's applaud their accomplishments. It is my pleasure to announce the outstanding student in the MS Marketing for 2021 is Cassandra Yursky. Cassandra has consistently performed at the highest academic levels, earning a perfect GPA in her undergraduate studies and pursuing a marketing design career path. It is her leadership abilities and her work ethic that elevated her to an outstanding performer and paved the way for her to hold a fellowship position at the Live Well Collaborative. While there, she excelled in her client project work, adeptly integrating her marketing experience into a design culture. During her fellowship year, she was accepted into the MS Marketing program. Cassandra? I am pleased to announce the 2021 Outstanding Student in MS Tax is Colleen Kusiak. As a full-time working mother of two and corporate tax director, going back to school late in her career was another challenge that she wanted to achieve. She is an outstanding student in the MS Tax program because she is able to show that you can be a successful businesswoman, wife, mother, and student, and that you are never too old to learn and achieve your goals. Colleen is attending virtually tonight, so let's applaud her achievements. And now it gives me great pleasure to announce the 2021 Outstanding Full-Time MBA student, Sarah Friedberg. Sarah is a wonderful example of perseverance. She began her MBA journey within the part-time program. After a career change, she felt it was necessary to dive deeper into her studies and transitioned into the full-time MBA cohort. As a member of this cohort, Sarah brings an interesting perspective with an undergraduate degree in violin performance from CCM. Sarah not only displays leadership within the classroom, but also off campus as an organizer of a rock climbing club, Cincinnati Climbers Anonymous. Sarah is attending virtually tonight, so let's applaud her accomplishments. I am pleased to announce the 2021 Outstanding Part-Time MBA student is John Woods. When faculty provide feedback like, he has an excellent understanding of principles and everyone is crazy about him, you know you have a great student in the program. John always displays a high level of professionalism and is prepared for meetings and course discussions with thoughtful questions and comments. John? The 2021 Outstanding Online MBA Student of the Year is Keely Schultz. Pursuing her MBA was one of Keely's proudest personal and professional achievements. With no prior business background and adding this to being a full-time position, she approached each class as an opportunity to add to her knowledge base. This program has given her the foundation and skills necessary to make sound business decisions in any environment, and she has truly gained and grown from UC's MBA program. Keely is with us virtually this evening, so let's applaud her accomplishments. Our first doctoral student award recognizes excellence in teaching among all the doctoral students in the Lindner College of Business. This year's Outstanding Doctoral Student Teaching Award goes to Nathaniel Martin. Nate is a fourth-year PhD student in the marketing department, where he has taught classes both online and in person. He has demonstrated innovation and creativity in the classroom, designing research surveys and experiments, and developing cases to provide students with a unique learning experience. His students constantly praise his efforts to offer the most relevant and challenging classroom experience. Nate mentored a large number of students through the undergraduate research assistant program, helping them to develop an enthusiasm for academic research. Nate is attending virtually tonight, so let's applaud his accomplishments. And finally, the 2021 Outstanding Doctoral Student Research Award goes to David Ray. David is a 6th-year PhD student in the Operations, Business Analytics, and Information Systems Department and was awarded a scholarship from the UC Department of Emergency Medicine. His research lies at the intersection between healthcare systems, business analytics, and organizational justice. David has been investigating operational issues in healthcare delivery, advancing new solutions that produce fairer and more efficient resource allocations. He is published in the top journal in operations management and operations research and has other papers under review. His passion for important societal problems and significant contributions, not only to the scholarly research, but also to real-world practice, make him an outstanding awardee. David is attending virtually, so let's applaud his achievements.
Well, I think this goes without saying, but the awards tonight just exemplify the strong commitment that our students have to our collaborative and inclusive community, but also to excellence. I mean, story after story just is so impressive. And thank you for letting us share them tonight, but also for your models to us and reminding us all why we love what we do. We wish you such great success ongoing as well. And when we're nearing the end of the school year now, with just a few more weeks until graduation, to the students who will be graduating, we wish you all the best. Please stay connected, remain our models, both within Lindner and outside, and continue to come back. We love to see you, and we will be back open more fully. I know that you will have great success, and I encourage you to join our Alumni Association, be a class speaker or a mentor or an employer. You're going to be on the other side of the desk. And most of all, wherever you are, be proud. Be proud of Lindner, be proud to be a Bearcat. Thank you for all you do. And before I say final thank yous and goodbyes, please can we give a special recognition to Julie Mention, who helped put this on and is retiring this year after 45 years. This is her last award ceremony. Julie will miss these. We will miss her, but they will keep going and you can keep coming back. Thank you again. Thank you to everyone who spoke, all the help with IT, to all of you again. Enjoy your cookies and celebrate from now on through graduation, whether in a couple of weeks or in the next year. Thank you for attending and supporting UC and Lindner. Go Bearcats. Thank you, guys.